guys, this is Geneva here. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, wearing the same t-shirt, we're going to watch Bridgerton Season 2, Episode 5, I think we're in? Yeah, I believe 5. Oh my god, I'm losing track, guys, because I've been sitting here for a few hours watching, and I've binge watching the entire show. Oh my god, it's so good. Anyway, let's get into it. Reached the stage in which she's kind of very unhappy right now because they're getting married, and I think she gained awareness that she does like him. That's it. We got to that point.
Lord Bridgerton?
Miss Sharma.
Lord Bridgerton and his guest are waiting.
I see that. Thank you.
This is the jeweler. We're here to have Miss Edwina's betrothal ring altered to fit.
My apologies, but my sister and my mother have not yet returned home.
Of course. Then we shall trouble you no further.
You wish to speak to me of the weather?
Is there another topic of conversation that would be more appropriate?
There is nothing appropriate about what you are doing proceeding with this engagement.
On the contrary, I believe it is the most proper outcome for all.
Oh, and what of everything that passed between us at Aubrey Hall?
Nothing passed between us.
What a pleasure to see you here today. Miss Sharma, perhaps you would be
he's
so
gonna be
kind as
jealous
to
now, that
accompany
one.
me on a turn around the lake.
I'm rather tired.
She would be delighted.
Oh, Lord.
Is that not so, Anthony?
Absolutely.
So, she understands she likes him. He understands he likes her truly. And I think he already knew deep down. That's why he made such an impulsive proposal all at once. Just because he wanted to avoid getting even deeper in there, you know?
Pardon me. Miss Sharma.
Lord Bridgerton? Oh my! Are you hurt?
Not at all. The water is a rather welcoming refreshment. Is it not, Bridgerton? Woo!
This man.
Refreshing indeed. Come now, it is not proper to stare.
Show Anthony's assets once in a while, you know? We have to show him off. He's too handsome now to show him off, okay? The same way with the Duke.
My darling. If you have doubts, do not simply set them aside. This is the most important choice you will ever make. And it would break my heart to see you spend the rest of your life in regret.
A beautiful interaction here, and it's so important to choose, you know, the person that you love, you want to spend your time with, because in your entire life with, you know, it's such an important choice because you're sharing everything with that person, and that it's so true. And that's why I kind of love these books, you know, in the totality, of course, even in their flaws, because that's really what the books are all about love and finding a true love match, but you know, not just because of the advantages that come from it, but simply because of the experience of happiness, and of course happy moments that do have they're kind of unnumbered. And it's just interesting that we have this series of books in which each character does find kind of their happiness in a way. So even in all the tragedies involved, you know, and the sad moments, you do find happiness. And like I said, it's not common, and that's why these books are liked, you know, and because it's about really finding your happiness and being in love. And some people find it cheesy. I don't. I find it very natural, and also quite, like, I adore these stories. And they're quite realistic in a way.
You are a fine one to talk. You speak of scorning riches, and yet you have come crawling back to snatch at our fortune.
Lady Danbury is right. Perhaps we should...
Nothing from you. Oh, you may not, but your daughter certainly does. The trust fund we have set up for her, the condition of which clearly states that she must marry a man of good English breeding to inherit.
Oh my God.
You did not think we would allow another generation to pollute
the Sheffield name, did you?
Anthony, did you know about this?
I shall explain everything. I see this one has inherited your penchant for avoiding the truth. Or maybe that's something she inherited from her father.
That is enough.
But clearly, both Miss Edwina and I have been misled, and it is best to call off this doomed engagement before it is the cause of any more strife. Of course, I would never besmirch her reputation. My mother and Lady Danbury will make a plan.
There shall be no plan. I do not understand. Why are you suggesting this?
My father raised me to act with honor, but that honor is hanging by a thread that grows more precarious with every moment I spend in your presence. You are the bane of my existence. Do you even know all the ways a lady can be seduced? The things I could teach you.
She knows.
Did not ask for this. To be plagued by these feelings. Hiding from my sister. Being driven to distraction every time you enter the room.
And you agree? It is insupportable.
Impossible.
Is that the future that you want for us? For your sister? It will be as if we had never met.
Yeah. You may try.
You cannot. You cannot do that.
Miss
You
Sharma,
cannot break my sister's heart. She is all things good and true, a kinder soul you will never find. She has loved me as well as any sister could, and I could not live with myself if I robbed her of her happiness and the future she deserves.
I do not understand. You have been against this union from the start.
I was wrong! I will not be the cause of you losing your honor, any more than I can stand to see Edwina in pain. You once saw her as your perfect match, you will find your way to believing it again. Please. Please, Lord Bridgerton. Anthony, you must keep your word. You must marry my sister. You must marry her as soon as you can, because this feeling that plagues us so, it will pass.
Okay, guys, that was the end of the episode. Oh my god, gosh, I'm almost sweating. Like, literally, like, oh my god. I feel like I'm feeling their shoes. Like, I feel what they're feeling. It's so incredible. Am I the only one feeling that? Oh my god, people lovers of season 1, probably they're gonna kill me. That I'm preferring this season, because you can clearly see that I'm preferring it. I'm not into, like, a lot of sex scenes. Like, I'm not into that. I like to see interactions, like sexual interactions, by like not frequently, because otherwise I get bored a little bit. So I feel like in season 1, I think they over exaggerated the physical and intimate element. Some things is best to keep it secret, not shown to the public, to the audience, just because like, I'm not shy anyway, but I just feel like I mostly appreciate something that it's wanted. And the longing, in season 1, the longing was very brief, because they got directly to the point of getting married, you know. But I actually prefer the interactions in which were not sexual in season 1. So I prefer those interactions, like I said. And here I see a lot of longing the entire season. We're in episode 5. Right now, all I've seen was longing for something more, you know. And that's what I love that. It makes me want to continue watching and see where it leads, you know. That's genius. I would like to know your thoughts on this episode as well. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!